1-0 on the way. A swing line to left center. And in there, 3-for-3 ball game. And that's going to bring Dexter Fowler up.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his third hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
0 for 2 thus far. Change up misses badly. 1-0. Lifetime, he's 1 for 6 against Halladay. Ready with a 1-0. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That's one down. And that'll hold the runner at first.
Now batting for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Jimenez at the plate. And a home run back in the 4th inning. Carp at first. They're trailing in this ball game right now, but they want to keep the options open. 2 right-handers warming up.
Well, they have to bring somebody in who's not just coming in to get work, but let the guy come in and shut the door and try to give the offense a chance to come back.
Now the first pitch. And Holiday's pitch too low, taken for a ball. 1 hit already, going for another against Halladay.
Well, we're going to see what kind of confidence he has in his cutter right here, if he's going to throw it or not. Last time he...
Up the middle it goes. What a great opportunity here for the Phillies. So, our State Farm leaderboard to look at the teams who hit best with runners in scoring position last year. The Cardinals, number 1. 2nd, Phillies. 3rd spot, the Brewers. Mets, 4th. And 5th best, the Reds.
Well, the last thing you want to do is give up easy outs with runners in scoring position.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And it falls in there. That's going to be a single. This is a great situation for some offense.
Right fielder, number 51, Ichiro.
Well, even though they lost their last game, he had 4 hits in that game. And I tell you what, there's not a pitch he can't handle right now in the box. He's seeing everything well, and he's putting it in play, and good things are happening.
And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Halladay, 0-1.
You see Ichiro out there, and you can't help but be reminded of his contributions to the Japanese tsunami relief last season. Donated 100 million yen to the Red Cross to help Japan overcome the tragedy that affected so many.
He delivers. Tried to get him to go after the changeup, but it's 1-2. And one thing to add with Ichiro, landmark disaster obviously set heavy on his mind throughout the year. He talked about it a lot. Maybe had an impact on what happened on the field, John.
I don't see how it couldn't. I mean, anything that tragic has to have an effect on you professionally also. But there have been a lot of players who were affected from Japan by that tsunami. Just glad to see that Ichiro back playing the game he loves, and hopefully he can put everything behind him and have another great season in 2012.
The 3-2 pitch. And that one's hit. Kept to field. Out number 2.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big time out. He's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
And Jason Kipnis will be looking to drive something in here. And when you got the bases loaded like this is the opportunity you look for in a game. It may not come again.
Now, when you have a lead, you want to keep adding to it. A big opportunity here to spread the margin.
1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone.
Well, and that'll saw his batting, too, if he swings at that one.
Jason Kipnis swings and misses, and the count is even.
The hardest pitch to hit a home run on is that sinker ball. Why he's swinging that hard, who knows?
And he looks at a changeup in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. And now Jason Kipnis has the 3-1 count. He deals, and the sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Runners are going to be moving on the pitch. A base hit scores multiple runs.
There's a sinker in there. Side's going to be retired, but that's called for a 3rd strike. They pick up 3 hits in the inning. They leave the Sox 4. Philadelphia 5. The Yankees 3.
Batting for for the New York Yankees.
And here's Miguel Cabrera to lead it off. Struck out swinging last time, and he starts him out. This is in the air, straight away left. And it's going to be caught. Jones the hustle, gets that out in short left.
Number 6, Ryan McCann.
So with one away, let's watch Brian McCann at the plate. He singled in his last at bat. The pitch from Millwood. McCann makes contact, fouls it off. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field.
What?
Two away.
Now the center fielder has to range to his left, but able to track this one down and make it look easy.
Carlos Gonzalez.
With 2 down, it'll be Carlos Gonzalez. He had a 3 for 6 last year against the Phillies. Fouled away. Kevin Millwood, strike 2. He's dominating this at bat. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And a quick inning, Kevin Millwood. And it'll be the Phillies.
Now up to the plate.
And it's Mark Teixeira now. He'll lead it off. He is seeing the ball well so far. 2 for 3 against Halladay.
You know, Gary, and I'd be hesitant to go back to that split change. I mean, that's what that pitch was that he got the base hit on. I think I might have to go with some other secondary pitch.
And Jordan Walden gets ready to throw. He's coming on in relief for the Yankees.
Well, it's about time. I mean, I don't know what they weren't seeing from the dugout. They should have gotten out of this game a lot earlier.
太累笑了。哦，直接把头头给换掉了。哇，他就这样子退场休息。哎，做的还蛮像的。
Got it. A little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on.
哎，飞起过是第二球了，第二球我知道的。
That one is fouled off by Teixeira. Ground ball picked up by Tulowitzki. And that'll set down Teixeira.
For the Philadelphia Phillies.
Run away. Here's Mike Reynolds. He's hit 264 a lifetime against the Yankees. And Walden, no luck with that pitch. It is upstairs.
Nothing really unusual for Mark Reynolds in 2011. Even with the league change, he did what he always does. Hits homers and strikes out.
A line drive toward short.
考验你的手背的力。
Two away.
Up to the plate. For the Philadelphia Phillies. Designated hitter.
Jason Kubel gets the swing now with 2 away. Grounded out his last time through. Starts him off with a changeup inside, 1-0.
Well, you rarely see a pitcher try to throw a changeup inside. You know that was a mistake right there. He's going to have to straighten that pitch up or he's going to get hurt.
Ball 2. Now the 1-0 pitch.
你是不知道第三球然后什么？
Here it comes, 2-0. Ball 3. Good eye, Kubel. Now let's see if he goes after one or not. He's gone 1 for 4 in his career against Jordan Walden. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. And McCann's calling for the pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. And he throws on to first. That'll return to the side. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. Philadelphia 5, the Yankees 3.
Now up to the plate.
And it's Evan Longoria to lead us off. Drove in a run earlier in the game.
Number
The first pitch. And that's a ball. Millwood a little bit too far outside with it.
Here in the 7th inning right now, nobody out. This is the time to get things going. You're down 2 runs. Make up the ground right now. Don't wait. You know, the pressure.
Hit in the air to left center. And it's going to be caught. Able to glide over. Not much of a problem on that one.
Well, he hit this one well, but it hangs up long enough to give the left fielder just enough time to run underneath and make the catch.
And Troy Tulowitzki, he'll dig in with one away.
One impressive thing about Tulowitzki.
That one's drilled to short. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate. For a player like Tulowitzki, as you mentioned, being able to put that ball in play makes him and his team, John, even better.
Well, that's why he's become such a great run producer. You know, a lot of times these strikeouts will come with men on base. You put the ball in play, you make something happen, you give your team a chance to score more runs. He's starting to be like Albert Pujols, a guy who strikes out only in the 70 range every single season.
Outside as Pedroia takes it for a ball. He's 4 for 19 lifetime off Millwood. The 2-0 pitch. And that's a ball now. 3-0. Pedroia's got a lot of room to work here.
Well, you fall behind 3-0, and this is when the pitcher has to be careful. He just can't throw a cookie in there and expect the hitter to take it.
Lost it. Ball 4. Potential tying run is on.
Off the plate outside. He's missed on 4 straight. He's got to bring it back to the zone.
And here's Jacoby Ellsbury. Big opportunity here for the Yankees. Here's the first pitch. Slurve swung on and missed. 0-1.
They threw him that slider right there. Got him to swing a little bit early. Got to be a little more patient with that pitch.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. And Tulowitzki goes home. And that's in. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
On this win expectancy graph, we can see just how much damage that double has done. Now Matt Kemp. Definitely some clutch production we're seeing out of this lineup, Steve.
Oh, we just saw right there, Gary, is a guy getting it done in the clutch. That's a prime example of big-time hitting.
Going to be a great ball game. We've sensed it coming, and now we've got ourselves back to a tie. Millwood delivers the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And that gets it. That should bring Ellsbury out. And he scores, and the tie is broken. They take the lead. So now the WPA graph will show us how much of a difference that run batted in means to their chances of victory. He decides to go in feet first. Second base gets the double.
That's one of those plays you have to make the decision and commit to sliding. You don't want to get caught in between and risk an injury.
A lot harder to put that tag on a sliding player than one coming in straight up. And it's Albert Pujols in the box now. And Steve, you get that feeling right now. This offense is not going to be stopped. They've got themselves a lead late.
Oh, they needed that one right there, Gary. That was a big at-bat. Now they have the lead. Now they're looking to add on to it, too. Take the pressure off the late-inning pitching.
Cabrera is the batter.
Take a look at the career numbers for Miguel Cabrera. Already on his way not only to a fantastic career, but pointing towards the Hall of Fame.
And Cabrera is still a very young player. You wonder what his final numbers are going to look like. He's already in his 10th season, however, as a big leaguer.
It's amazing. It feels like he's been around forever, yet he's still so young. A great hitter. Going to go down in history as one of the best hitters to ever play.
And, Cabrera hit this hard. And he drops back with him towards third.
Now up to the plate for the New York Yankees.
Our State Farm leaderboard recapping the teams that led the way in extra base hits last year. Number 1, the Red Sox. Second, the Rangers. In third, the Yankees. Jays 4th. And for the Tigers, 5th.
Well, the bottom line is, as a hitter, you want to put yourself in scoring position any chance you can. Well, this team does it as good as anyone in the league at extra base hit. Seems like every time you look up, there's someone in scoring position making the pitcher work and the defense work extremely hard.
The pitch from Fuentes, hit hard down the right field side, and that will retire the side, caught by Ichiro. So they scratch across 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 left on base. Yankees leading now. They've got the momentum.
现在牛棚才是考验。
It'll be Carp batting. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Well, complete game here for him. I mean, you talk about the RBIs, the homers, and this guy's doing everything today.
And out on the mound, we'll see John Axford as the Yankees turn to him in relief.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
预象。
Line drive left to the bag and foul.
出局，漂亮，接得好哎。
Great diving play, and that's a hit that wasn't.
太好了，这球如果穿出去就完蛋了。太好了，谢谢。自动手背换对。
It's hit foul by
喜欢打
Fowler.
边线哦。就该打边线了。
And with 2 strikes on him, Dexter Fowler now will be watching to protect the strike zone.
One out right here in the 8th inning. Obviously a critical time of the game right now as we're getting short. Offensively, they need extra bases. They need a double. Get in scoring position. Get a triple here. Get yourself in a position where maybe a productive out scores a run.
Can't get the call on that one for Axford. He misses inside.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner there.
Fastball got him 2 down.
Well, 2 strikes on the hitter, and he came inside. He just couldn't catch up quickly enough to it. He must have been thinking away. Well, it's a luxury for the manager having a lefty coming off the bench like this guy. They go to him here, hoping it's the right move against the right-handed pitcher.
Fastball in the dirt that time. He stays off it. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss by Hafner, knotting that count up.
Like there's 1 out here remaining in the 8th inning. You've got to try to do something offensively. And I think that with 2 outs, even if you hit a single, you've got to think double out of the batter's box. Force them to make a play. Get yourself in scoring position.
Here's a swing and a miss at the heater. We're even at 2.
这个布局投手有点顺利。
And Hafner swings right through that one. Strike 3. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. The Yankees still out in front.
这个半局很干净利落的解决掉哦。
It's Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 6.
Well, it's always nice to have a defensive replacement coming off the bench and holding a lead or holding a deficit and giving yourself a chance to win. Now he needs to come up with a big play.
And Carlos Gonzalez looks at that one for a ball. That'll even up the count. Good downward action there, and it's 1 and 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. And I mean, that's the hardest pitch for a hitter to try to stay back on. That's why he was out in front of that one.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Evan Longoria at the plate.
Well, a rough playoff series for Longoria last year. He was only able to go 3 for 16 against Texas, and 8 of those outs were strikeouts.
This one's grounded foul, wide at first. Well, unfortunately for Longoria, I mean, he's going to have great numbers, but now he's Longoria, big cut. And goodbye, home run. The Yankees have extended the lead.
哦，对不起，我轰出去了。
And now the lead is up to 2. Solo home run, a bit of a padding.
好吧，最后还是逮出去了，保险分也进来了。
Well, Yankees continuing to score here, Gary. Credit the offensive charge.
And that one is high for a ball. Fuente's missing. And Steve, late in the ball game, you really pounce on an opponent when you get a big-time home run like that, the chance to put it away.
And now pitching going to be critical. Can they shut down this offense? And can you get back out there with your pitcher and shut them down to win the game?
Had to leave his feet if he's going to make that play. He did, and he did.
Wow, incoming right there. That's a BB. The third baseman makes a tremendous play on that.
So with 2 down, it'll be Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 3 lifetime on Fuente. And he lays off one low, 1-0.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
A shot up the middle, and Pedroia's got himself a single.
Let's check out the numbers that Dustin Pedroia put up last year and how he ranked. 6th in walks, 6th in hits. The batting average numbers were there as he ranked in the top 10 hitters in the league, putting the ball in play, finding holes, and finding a way to get on base.
And it's Jacoby Ellsbury at the plate. He doubled home a couple in his last at-bat. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. It's hit foul by Ellsbury. There's a swing and a line drive. Ellsbury on first.
It doesn't matter who's on the mound or what they're throwing. These guys can hit it. They are just together, building confidence and whacking at it.
Now Matt Kemp. The opportunities continue for the Yankees. Ellsbury's on at first. Pedroia's on at second. First pitch on the way. And Fuente's outside. That'll be a ball. Oh, and that one runs in and hit it.
The ball just sailed away from them. Couldn't control it. But loads the bases.
Now the opportunity over Pujols. I have a feeling he's taking a real good look at the fact the bases are loaded.
A base hit here will give him a much-needed insurance run.
Here's the pitch. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. He's gone 2 for 7 lifetime off Brian Fuente. That's hit foul by Pujols. That one smoked by Pujols. A grand slam. One pitch, they turned a 2-run. A healthy 6-run lead. Big-time grand slam.
Wow. 终结者可以不用上。Pujols 给他今天一集呀。
Gary, the Phillies pitching completely broken down right now. I mean, they're in trouble.
两队11-5领先，这个半局攻下5分大局。对，5分大局。谢了，节目在请节目上。
Change up in there for a called strike. Steve, what a great inning for the offense and what a tough inning for the pitching. You're giving up that big ball, swung on and hit. Ichiro to field it. And Topside is retired. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Not before they tally 5 times, thanks to 2. Rivera at the plate. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. Rivera. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect on 1.
Well, you have to be ready for something hard, and this guy wasn't anticipating it. That's why he was late on that 2-seam fastball.
And the pitch from Axford's low, that time for a ball.
That 2-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. 1, because it gets ground ball out, but 2, it sets up his other pitches.
One misses down around the ankles, 3-1 now.
Well, the hitter's not a big threat at the plate right here, so the last thing you want to do is go 3-0, but that's what he did. Now, look, he's probably going to take one.
Swung on and ripped towards second. That retires Rivera.
Winning big right now, you just want to go out there, make plays, throw strikes, force them to try to put multiple hits together to get back into this game.
One out with Ichiro up. He had a season average just 205 last year against the Yankees.
And just an absolute struggle for him against this entire staff. It didn't matter who they threw out there. He was going to struggle to get hits.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. And Ichiro looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count. And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2. Ball 2. Ichiro, foul ball. Lined up the middle.
What?
And that's going to be a base hit for Ichiro. It's going to bring Jason Kipnis up.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
Called out on strikes in his last appearance. First pitch on the way. And Axford throws one outside for a ball.
A great movement on that two-seam fastball, trying to start it on the corner, running it off the plate. The hitter just laid off.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases. And here's Ichiro heading home. He's in there. Wow, tremendous hustle all the way from first.
First base, number 25.
Base runners, they just want to string a few more of these hits together. Get guys on base and see what they can do, but they're starting to cut into this lead.
And it's Mark Teixeira now. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground.
Okay.
2 away. See Mark Reynolds with the man on second. Over the course of last season, a .271 average against the Yankees. Fastball, it catches a little dirt right there. He doesn't go after it. Here's the 1-0. And that's off the plate, away, ball 2. Fastball is caught on and missed that time, 2-1.
Well, climbing the ladder on him right there. He just throws that fastball right by him up in the zone.
Comes set. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He watches the fastball go by. Now it's 2-2. And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full, 3-2.
Well, the setup man right now is over the 30 pitch mark, and I tell you, these guys are used to having quick innings and basically only pitching 1 inning at a time. The more pitches he throws, the better chance the opposition has of hitting him.
Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Things came together for New York today. A lot of contributions from different players. Leads them on to victory.
And it's time to present the Player of the Game award. Great game from Albert Pujols.
Well, you know what they say, that everyone loves to see the long ball when you come to a game, and he certainly gave the fans what they wanted to see. He's got to be feeling pretty good about himself.
And Steve, they're able to win this game rather handily. A little bit of home cooking here that was right